That's the one I should have done.
Song's a jam. Well, this one's fine, but that desert song was great.
Yeah, I wish it was more of the game.
Yeah, I love it. I wish there was more of this desert period. It's cool. It's a cool area.
Ah, teleporting in, just as I meant to do.
Yes. Yeah. Da-da-da.
Just
Do you think he just teleported to the wrong place?
Damn it! I didn't know I could teleport to that guy's house.
Oh, shit.
I've been waiting for you, dog. Why are you sweaty? Why did you just teleport here?
Dun.
Ah, Sheik. Why the?
Are you here to sing me, literally sing me another lullaby?
Dog, the hero type. You don't have to use my full name. We just call me Dog. We're friends.
You shorten it out. It's fine.
I have definitely overcome many hardships. And I've awakened 5. One was pretty much good to go.
You didn't really do much on that one, yeah.
I got a final challenge and Is that now you have a final challenge?
Oh yeah, cool.
Stripping down in the church.
So you're gonna come with me and fight Ganondorf, right?
In a sense, yeah. I'm totally.
We're gonna work together to handle this because you're supposed to be some hotshot Sheikah ninja, right? You're gonna do that?
Oh, you bet, absolutely.
Does Sheikah have a nose?
Yeah, it's just.
Oh, we're just looking dead on. Okay.
Yeah, you have the Krillin syndrome.
Yeah, she had like a Final Fantasy Tactics face for a second.
Well, I'm glad I get to hear the backstory of Hyrule one more time.
We already heard it like 3 times!
Wow.
I don't want the Sacred Triangle! I know Ganon has it!
I just realized that's the first time they didn't call it the Triforce. They're just straight up saying, if you want to get the... Fucking stop it!
Do you want the Magic Triangle?
Why are you ringing? You're supposed to be shut it up. Anyway.
Oh, if the evil heart, the realm of pure has become paradise. So it's like a shitty heaven? Like whoever gets there first decides it. What if you're just like some dude?
Oh, like the windmill guy?
Does it just become a windland? Like, is it just made of whoever goes there? What a terrible triangle. You guys should destroy it. Why would you want that to exist in your world?
Why don't they? That's what I don't understand.
It's a magic triangle that makes you king of everything. It's like the first thing you don't want to exist. That is... Like, when people talk about, like, oh, but it could be used for evil. Yeah, this I agree with. This should be destroyed. This does not belong in a museum.
Routinely used for evil.
Absolutely. Is this fucking Mondane Skull? You get rid of that fucking thing. Just throw it into space.
Well, also, what?
The True Force. What?
Yeah, not the Triforce. The True Force. That's the Temu brand Triforce.
The True Force.
The True Force. It's got these 4 rhombuses.
The others chosen by destiny, 2 of which will play a part in this story, and 1 sings songs.
And 1 of which will cash royalty checks from inside of a prison cell.
And will have the game named after her, despite her 100% lack of contribution to this entire adventure.
This time, anyway. Next time, oh, you just wait. I'm gonna be big. Well, I'm not even gonna be in it.
Use the King of Thieves.
Wait a fucking minute. Why is it called The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask? She's not even in it.
No clue.
Why is it The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening? Also not in it.
Wait, the legend came true. Then it was just true. It didn't become true.
Also, if the Triforce is so, like, if it can't be used by so-and-so people, why does one person keep getting it who's evil?
The Triforce separated into the tree forest. Oh, okay, so what happens is it separates. That's the deal.
But it always goes to the same 3?
But you just said that the first person to touch it changes the sacred realm. Like, just now. Well, she literally just said that.
Well, you get a third of it.
No, she said whoever touches it will forever change the sacred realm to evil. But then he touched it, and that didn't happen. It spread into 3 parts.
Oh.
She just actually lied to you.
Well, I mean, to be fair, she might be pulling this out of her ass.
Yeah, I think she might be, because that does not track with reality.
The one who trolls that is you, dog!
That explains why I'm so brave.
And the one who trolls Triforce of Wisdom is Zelda.
Lay it on us.
Wherever she is. The 7th Sage.
Who's destined to be the leader of them all. That must be nice.
Someone's big for a dress.
Yeah, in what way?
Easy there, JoJo.
What qualifies you to be the leader? You have led nothing. You have 0 skills in that department. Impa should be the leader.
Me again.
Impa is the only person who knows the fucking thing that's happening.
You know what's weird? I haven't seen her since I was a kid. Oh, I was gonna say, until, like, Zink had a, like, Zink, I keep saying Zink.
Yeah, Zink.
Link had this shocked look like he knew who she was. Why? It's me, Zelda.
Well, for him, it was like an hour ago.
Like, is it?
Yeah, is it? I apologize for being in disguise, but it was necessary to hide from the King of Evil. But it isn't now?
No, it's apparently not.
Wait, who cares? Why not just say something? Whatever, it doesn't matter. You didn't do anything anyway.
Why not say something? Just be like, Link, dude, say something.
Yeah, or give me like a
dog.
Give me like a wink. But like, why were you in disguise? You didn't do anything. Who cares? What was the point of your disguise?
Say, you didn't do anything, didn't I? No,
you did.
Didn't I?
Didn't I though?
And then from her perspective, where she almost ran me over.
Yeah, nice job.
Whipped an ocarina at my head. Ow!
She did just fucking throw it at you. I forgot.
I entrusted it to you. She throws it and it breaks. Ah, shit.
Anyway, shouldn't have. Ah, now we're all gonna die. Why did I throw it?
Why did I fucking throw it?
Is she gonna do something now?
Yeah.
I don't remember how this game ends. Is she gonna actually, like, help solve the problem?
Hell yeah, she is.
Are you being sarcastic?
It depends.
Okay.
So, could never expect it happening.
Let's see. After you open the door of time, the man has sealed you away in the sacred realm. So the sacred realm's good.
Yeah.
Good forever. We're safe from Ganon.
I guess so. Although, that still doesn't explain all that shit that happens book-wise.
He went on to invade the sacred realm.
Like you do.
Wait.
And he became the evil king.
No, but I was there.
Well, I can't, I don't...
Is the future the sacred realm?
Or it's Hyrule. Or it's the closet in the Temple of Time where the sword is.
Hang on.
Look, I'm with you. It's full of holes. I don't really know. She passed herself off as a Sheikah and waited 7 years.
I swear to
none
God.
of the Sheikah have ever seen Princess Zelda.
This is my theory. I think that this game was not written to be about time travel, and that was changed. And that is why people keep referring to the Sacred Realm in the future almost interchangeably. Because there was no Sacred Realm. That objectively was not a part of this game. She said that you were there. She said when you picked up the sword, you were in the Sacred Realm. And then that Ganon invaded the Sacred Realm, but none of that happened on screen.
So you're saying it was more like a Link to the Past thing?
I think maybe, yes. Because you went into that world and fucked around with the world that's fucked up by Ganon.
So
but you were in stasis. Like, what?
So what you're suggesting is there are 2 Zelda games that reference time travel, and in fact, neither of them were supposed to be about time travel.
I think, yes. I think that is literally what I'm saying, yeah.
That...
By the way, motherfuckers, I don't want anybody coming at me being like, it's a kid's game. Why are there 6,000 lines of dialogue?
Because kids love dialogue. They love reading.
Okay, if that's your thing, then make the reading make sense.
No.
You can't have it both ways, Zelda. You can't be outrageously wordy and waffling.
You do it all the time.
Something boring. Okay.
Now I have light arrows, dude.
Oh, and when she does that, you should just give her your bow and be like, great! You can take care of that.
No, she's like, nope, I helped.
Nope, I'm done helping.
That's the end of that. But no, this is where she's gonna really, she's gonna really buckle down and start helping me out.
Okay. Let's see it.
Any second now. See? Wait, hold on. She noticed the rumbling.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't have noticed it. Oh, she was just about to help.
Oh, man. It's too bad she couldn't do some ninja shit. Too bad she's not, like, an awesome ninja. Oh, wait, she isn't. She actually straight up isn't. She's always been a chump.
Yeah. Basically.
She just knows how to throw smoke bombs and play a flute.
I always forget that at one point Ganondorf's voice on our joke was fucking Fred Flintstone. I'm like, now you've let your guard down. I knew you'd appear if I let this kid wander around.
That was the plan? That's a really bad plan. That's, holy crap. Dude, was this like a sunk cost thing? He's like, sir, he got another sage. Fuck, I really need to capture Zelda. Leave him on the loose, I guess.
How many of these games, like not these games, how many video games in general fall back on that, well, my plan failed, but if I let the hero think it didn't, he'll do all the work for me. It's his Metal Gear Solid 1 all over again.
Yeah, it kind of is.
It's kind of the same thing. We accidentally killed the only guy that knew the codes. Well, there's a backup. Well, how are we gonna get Snake to do that? We'll just make him think we do. We succeeded.
Yeah, he'll get it. He'll need to figure it out.
I'll become the true ruler of the world.
You are already that.
I was already king. If you want to come rescue Zelda, come to my house. We'll have a yabba-doo time. A dabba-doo time.
We'll have a gay old time.
We'll have a gay old time. Come on down.
He did kind of do the laugh.
Oh, phenomenal.
Would you go back? You should edit your laugh over his laugh.
If I do another playthrough of this game in my free time, I'm just gonna call Link Barney. Barney! That's my castle! Get out of here! Yeah,
okay.
Jump. What the? I never guessed that the castle would be fucked.
Jesus, it is fucked.
What?
Dude, points to him for rebuilding a whole castle in 7 years. Holy shit. He did a good job.
And he nuked the old one.
It looks like it's gonna fucking stand up and this is gonna be Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Hey.
You
Hey
good?
there, buddy? On your way up to the castle there, are ya?
I got no bones about it.
I was huge when I was alive. I was a Goron, don't you know?
Yeah, I was good. I was the size of a person.
I'm huge. Anyway, see ya.
I was one of those guards.
Please don't blow up the castle.
If possible. I'm not your dad. You can do whatever you want.
It's who?
The dog, it's me, that first sage you found. It's
Who the fuck was Raru?
Oh, I'm the old man from the temple.
Oh, that's Shal of the blah blah blah. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm Shadow Harsazar.
We will gather our power to get. What does Zelda even do? They can do magic from space without her. Why is she the leader?
If she's the seventh sage, why is she like alive?
That's also
all of
true.
them are dead, aren't they?
I don't know.
Wait, because like specifically the Gerudo one got like blasted into space magic.
I think what is supposed to be happening is that you're getting those medallions and that is letting them go to the sacred realm. And that's where they're able to do their magic. I don't think that's what's happening in this game, but I think that's how the game was laid out. But that plot is dropped for this time travel stuff, so it just doesn't. They just don't make it either. They're just dead or not, or they are, or whatever. And they're in yet a third dimension where they hang out or in a big shadowy room like a council of bad guys.
My plan is full of potholes. Don't go tugging at threads. Alright, get out of here, you bastard.
Alright, oh hey Donkey Kong 64. How you been, buddy? I missed you.
I specifically want to do one of these first.
Sure.
Because it'll help me get the gauntlets, which let me get the beefed up parts.
Oh, okay, so there's like stuff to get still.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Alright. Wow. Still this dopey guy though. Welcome to the end of the game. They couldn't afford any cool enemies.
Yeah.
Remember me?
And
you suck.
Yeah, I'll show you.
What was that guy even doing?
Just being a nuisance.
Or would he like fly over and bother you?
Well, I have to like fiddle futz with some stuff to get over there.
Oh, I see. And then he would have just been in your way.
Do I even want this? What is this?
That's a nice crisp sound effect.
A little timer?
Yeah, that's good. Oh, it's money! Just at $5, Ben! Just in time!
Oh, great!
I was like...
I needed $5!
How you gonna kill Ganon without that $5? Like, you know.
Nope.
Lame.
No.
That torchfire looks good. Do you think it's practical or CG?
I think they probably mocapped it.
You think they mocapped it? No, that's pretty good. That's nice. Yeah, I like when people do things practical, but you know, I understand like fire and stuff. You got lighting to keep in mind.
You gotta work within the budget.
Yeah, you know, you're doing what you gotta do. It's a complicated business.
Come on. Damn you, joystick.
This is not cool. This is like a really shitty thing to have to do. Why wouldn't they give you a little laser targeter like with the, I know they have it in the game because the hookshot has it.
Yeah, that would be really dope of them to do.
Are you worried about the immersion? Like, why not just have that? What does it matter?
Because I can go eat this shit.
Oh, no. That was a good sound effect, too.
Oh, man, I wanted to flip him.
Nope.
He doesn't flip.
Nope.
I was really hoping he flipped.
Yeah, him too.
Politically, he was hoping he flipped. He's dead now.
Great.
He's dead. I killed him and he's dead.
Do you have to do that with the hook shot?
Do what?
Stun him.
Yeah, because I don't have a boomerang.
So he's an enemy that needs you to, like, he's literally just an inventory check. Now, hang on. You gotta do your required number of button presses. Okay, now you can attack.
Always. Always with the button presses.
I guess so. Speaking, yeah. Like are another interesting example of, like, a weird, like, alien.
Problem.
Like, alien enemy. Like, they just seem so not a part of this world.
But yeah, because they're made out of pudding, whereas everything else is like a creature.
Yeah.
But also, I guess pea hats are just whatever. They're just
like Metroid
sky
monsters.
dancers.
Yeah.
And annoying.
It's very odd. Like, there's something I kind of respect about trying to put together, like, your own cast of, like, weird creatures and critters.
I forget. Can I just do this?
I bet if you just look around, there's something you're supposed to hit. Oh, there you go. I appreciate that they wanted their own, like, crew of critters, but, like, a lot of the designs just are really bizarre in a way that I don't feel like... Ooh, alright.
Oh, that's
Does a whole lot of good.
That's good to know.
Good to know.
Snazzy information.
Bust out the hammer, give it the jammer. Now you can go in the place. Yep.
Now you can go and grab the slammer.
Bold, my friend.
I guess.
Just take take the easy W.
I'll take the softball.
We're woo! Alrighty then.
Taking the hardball.
Yep.
Back to the front.
Oh. There's nothing in this room.
Well, if nothing else, this is the really annoying one.
Yes, I agree.
No, the rest of them aren't too bad.
Well, that's good. This sucks. I hate this.
Blows dick.
This game gets me so hot and cold. There's, like, times where I really get into it, where there's, like, interesting stuff happening, and, like, characters aren't being insane and saying shit that makes no sense, and, like, the game's kind of moving and the music's good.
Like I was can suck a fat dick.
Yeah, and then this is happening, and
I don't.
Well, as soon as you walked into that room and I saw all the different colored, like, things coming out from the wall, I was like, oh, one of these. Which isn't a feeling a game should want you to have.
Oh, the Mega Man boss rush, but of dumb bullshit you've dealt with?
Yeah. Well, again, it's exactly like at the end of stupid Donkey Kong 64 when we did the level where all the different guys had to turn off a different thing and they were all timed. I don't remember it. I'm 100% sure there's something like that in Banjo and Kazooie. I don't know what it is, but I guarantee it's in that game.
I don't even remember the DK64 one, but I remember hating whatever it was.
Well, I just remember us being there for a while, but it was the same thing. It's one of those moments where I saw it and I was like, all right, okay, settle in. Like we've done this, we've danced this dance before. However, what are there? 5 colors. Okay, 5 different rooms, 5 different switches. Open the gate to the last boss. It doesn't build a lot of tension for me. It feels like whoa, 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 before you leave. Like I'm on my way out the door. I'm ready to go home and go to sleep. And a person just starts like, hang on, actually, there's something important I need to talk to you about real quick. And you're like,
no, get out of here.
All right, sure. And you're just fucking stuck. We already did the 7 times. We did a lot of them. Make this shit optional.
Boopies.
Ah, delicious. I know how much you needed money.
You got $5. You got $5 whole dollars. You got $5 hot dollars.
Spend them pretty smart.
Well, don't spend them in one place. I'll spend them where I want.
So this is like a small thing, but I think it's nice.
Oh my god. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. That looked very frustrating. all of the... I really like this game's inventory. It looks nice and everything in it looks nice.
Looks professional.
Well, most of the time... Excuse me. Most of the time, there's something games do that really bothers me where they, like, will kind of spoil shit by, like, the construction of the game. It's weird, but, like, if you open, like, an inventory in most games and see, like, oh, there's 7 items. Now I know, you've been given a very definitive answer to something that could be a cool mystery. But this game, because so many of the items are weird and they kind of move around and sometimes you pick stuff up and lose them, this, like, layout, it gives you this really interesting sense of, your progression. Like, opening it up and seeing those slots filled is very, like, yeah, alright.
Yeah, I'm
doing
getting
good.
it.
Yeah, it's real satisfying. Like, it's just something I think this game does quite well. It's playing on you knowing that, you know, there's going to be 3 tunics and 3 shields and 3 sword, whatever. Yeah. Like, those are all normal things to get. But you also still kind of want to feel like, oh, yeah, what goes in that slot? Like, it's very satisfying to knock items out of the, to knock items off of the, like, checklist. I think that's neat. And I think the way it opens up is really neat and clever and feels like... Organic. I don't know why. It really shouldn't, but it just does. It kind of feels like in-universe Link is rifling through his pockets, and that's a hard feeling.
It's just going like, where the fuck did I put my keys?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that basically. It's nice.
Link's big purse of fun.
Any game that makes you feel like you're interacting with your inventory in a believable way, I think that does add something interesting, even when it's a little bit inconvenient. I like when games let you put bags in bags, just to, like, as your own way of organizing stuff. It's very satisfying. Or, I'm trying to think of another good example.
I hate that I have to get these stupid gems.
Oh, yeah.
Well, how do I
that blue thing has to move, right? That blue block?
No, I had to summon it.
Oh, never mind. Maybe hitting that
button. Maybe I have to...
Yeah, maybe that's your ticket. Yeah.
I bet it's my ticket.
Sure, something.
Yep.
Now we're talking.
There she blows.
Yeah,
saucy wench, yeah.
Into the Radius was another game like that. Your inventory was in 3D space, so you could move it around, like, manually. Mm-hmm. So it was very satisfying to, like, put things where it's supposed to be. Just that kind of stuff I feel like is a... Maybe it's just because, maybe it's just the type of game I like to play, but I find it very satisfying when you have, like, a good inventory to mess around with.
It's a lost little gem.
Yeah, what's it called? Barony is like a little multiplayer roguelike game, but it's like a dungeon crawler game, but it exists on, like,
Sufferance.
Not a hard. It is not a hard timer, but it has like your characters get hungry and they need to eat and drink water. So you have like this kind of soft threat looming over you. So time is always an issue, and if you're in one place for too long, like bigger monsters come to kill you. But you need to do a lot of fiddling in your inventory. So it gives you this sense of always being like, just run, throw a rock, kill that guy. Hang on, and you just get like looking at the shit in your pockets, like I might need that later. But there's like a real danger around you all the time, so you never feel like you're like totally at ease to sit and mess with your stuff.
Fear and Hunger does that a ton.
I've heard that, yeah.
Where every, like, because it's a, because it's like a dungeon crawling RPG game. You're just not supposed to fight shit. You aren't. So you're supposed to find like other weird creative ways around it. Like, if an enemy's coming at you and you have a bear trap, just throw it down, it cuts its legs off. You're like, oh, cool.
That's cool.
Or just like, you found a potion. What does it do? Oh, you haven't drank it yet. Yeah, you throw it in the thing's face, it splashes, it melts its eyes out. You're like, damn, game! You one cold motherfucker. Alright, I'm gonna go back out now.
Alright.
Because I don't... Well, I have a lot of hearts. I'm gonna basically double them.
Okay. What are you gonna do with that? How does that work?
It's a fairy fountain. I'm gonna go find fairy magic.
But you're already full hearts. And full jars, right?
I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm missing one jar. I don't actually know where that fourth one is.
Okay.
I think you have to do, like, a big Goron sword level of bullshit to go get it. And it's... Frankly, it's just not that critical.
Okay.
Pew!
Pew, pew. Delicious.
You got a thing.
Thank you. Jesus.
I know, right?
Oh, there's a Mega Rock. You gotta be Gold Fist strong.
Yeah, one of the 2 Mega Rocks in, like, the entire game.
The glove that smacks you back. Gold Fist.
Ow. I like that that doesn't blow up and break.
Yeah, that's a nice detail.
A little something. The weird thing is this is the same fairy fountain that I found way back when I first got, like, bombs and went to the castle. It's in the same place. It's just this is the only one that gets different between past and future.
Well, she's had a hell of a time.
It's been a bitch.
It's been a really rough 7 years for her.
Ganondorf has been a slumlord, if anything.
Ganon just put a big rock in front of her house and was like, "That's for you."
Well, she already had one in front of her house. It was just bombable.
Oh, yeah.
He's like...
Maybe it's like a little pig situation. She, like, upgraded. She's like, "Oh, no, come back anytime and I'll heal you." And you leave, and she's immediately like, "Yeah, I need a way bigger rock." I told him, but, like, just fucking the biggest one you've got.
Oh, I thought, like, she put that there to get Ganon out. And you're like, "Oh, you're in here. Great. I guess I'll go find a bigger rock."
Wait, so she's gonna give you, like, a defense up?
She's gonna armor up my hearts.
I don't know what that means.
Boom.
Oh.
Now they have armor, so I take half damage.
Oh. Wow.
Unnecessary, but cool.
Wild. I did not know that. I don't feel like I've ever... I must have seen it at some point, I guess, but I do not remember that being in this game. That's pretty cool.
Fun little bonus.
I don't know why I would, but I feel like I would have heard people talk about that. That's a really interesting idea. That would have been a really sick thing for them to crumble out throughout the game. Is like you occasionally pick up an armor heart, and so you get like, okay, my last heart is armored. That's cool. And then later you get another one like, okay, now, or the reverse of like, my first 2 hearts are armored. So that now they're like extra valuable. And like, as you get them, you can get...
I almost wanted to pick this back up and just throw it back.
Right back in the way.
Whenever you want to, come see me again. Nah.
You leave and you hear the... The hell is that? Just pushing the boulder.
Oh shit, I don't remember how this one goes.
No, I don't want it.
No, I realized I need to go back to Kakariko real fast. I want to get like a magic potion.
Sure.
And just because I don't want to get through the entire last boss fight. Yeah, okay. I don't want to get all the way to like the last hit and be like, you're out of power. You can't do like you can't do light arrows anymore. Cool, so what do? I don't know, eat shit, go find another fucking potion. Get out of here, dumbass.
Dude, that is another tradition that Zelda kept too long. Actually, I don't know how many games still have it, but using the fucking...
Too many.
Using the fucking magic arrows sucks.
Well, anytime that they're like, here's a finite resource that you have to use
for the
while
boss fight.
Learning how the boss fight works.
Well, and the other thing, too, is like, the only way to solve that problem is to just have random ads that help you, that you can kill for magic and shit, which are just make the boss seem really stupid and the fight seem really silly.
But like, Zelda games never have those.
No, they don't. That's what I'm saying. It's like, but either way, it's bad. Like, you can, like, if you want that to be part of your boss fight, there's just no way to, like, make it work reasonably. Either the person can run out of resources and you have to they have to go and reset to try the boss a second time, even though if you're making your game right, they should have to take a couple of guesses to figure out how the boss works, but every time you're punishing them with a bunch of extra work to go refill, or you make a way to refill in the boss fight, and then just it may as well have just not needed a resource. It's just...
Well, yeah, I personally think that the magic gauge, in and of itself, is not a good idea.
It doesn't really help the game much.
That was a cool thing about when I was playing Minish Cap. There was no magic gauge.
That's good.
You could just keep way... Oh, I have to...
You know what?
The fairy real fast.
I actually... Conceptually, I think the magic gauge is a fun idea. I wish the way you engaged with it was better. If your magic gauge was just like all your stuff gauge, so it was just like your arrows and powers and whatever all drew from the same pool. That way you didn't have like 9 resources, you just had the 1, and that's and just different stuff used different amounts of it. That would be fun, because then you'd feel a little looser about like, I'll just throw a couple of arrows, like I'll find magic. But if it costs a very small amount, and then your bombs... Or you could have, like, all of your magic stuff be the magic bar, and I'll have all your physical stuff be your money. So, like, arrows and bombs cost money, and then and then you have this kind of separation. But they're both things that you can collect in the wild, like, fairly easily. But yeah, you just don't use, like, super consumable things. You should always make a boss beatable with just your basic equipment.
Absolutely. Or at least something that doesn't require ammo. They're not gonna feed you.
Yeah.
Because also on top of that, the control on this, like, for the arrow, it's a little janky.
Oh, yeah?
It's loose.
I've tried to do it before, and the SNES joystick is
64.
64. Shit, that took 3 tries. The 64
The
joystick.
Game Boy joystick, man.
It's not incapable of precision, but it is very snappy.
Yeah.
You kind of want to. It's precise when you're leaning around in it. You have good control, but trying to just adjust slightly is really, really hard.
Yeah, it doesn't like playing ball.
Yeah, that's it's a classic problem. That's why in like shooting games with it, you want to you strafe in.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the same way you like scout up in Team Fortress. You don't aim with a mouse with a scout. You aim with your butt. you wiggle and jiggle. Easy, whoa there, Stallion. You're going in.
Yep, don't want to knock on that door.
That's where the old Poe girl lives. She's the one that drinks ghosts.
Delicious.
Tasty, tasty ghosts. Nom 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 nom.
It sort of is like a video game. You level up and gain powers, and at a certain point, you can actually eat a ghost.
I wouldn't, but I'm not gonna say you can't. I don't make the rules in this house. The family makes the rules in this house. And then I veto the ones I don't like.
I own the pants, because I threw everyone else's pants away.
I like that there's Ganon's castle, and then there's inside Ganon's castle. There's an entire named title for the courtyard of Ganon.
Yeah,
for
it's
his
like the
front door.
It's like the second Hobbit movie. Very confusingly named, referring to terrain instead of a verb.
Oh, I thought the second one was Desolation of Smaug, wasn't it?
It is.
Oh.
It just seems weird because that.
Oh no.
That sucks. Because it's referring to the place. It's a proper noun. The desolation is the area they're in.
Oh,
because
gotcha.
Smaug doesn't desolate anything in that movie, which makes that name real bait and switch.
Well, also in the second one, doesn't he last for like 5 minutes? And they're like, now we've killed him.
Yeah.
I'm like, great. I'm so glad I watched the movie about that.
Well, yes, thematically, yeah, he's only there for a minute. In actual screen time, it borders on excruciating, but the plot only has one beat. It just goes a very long time, but there's a big action sequence with the dragon that doesn't end in the dragon being defeated, and then he flies away and then is defeated the way he was in the book. So like, it just didn't need to.
Oh, they just didn't have the budget to.
No, they just did both.
Oh.
They made up their own, and then it didn't work, and then they did the normal one. It's
cool.
It was an odd choice. There's a lot of strange things about that movie.
It was a kooky decision.
A kooky decision is a good way to describe it.
Oh,
you should pick up some more of that fire. It's just, you're gonna need it. Wait, what is this timer?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Okay, well, at least this is a puzzle.
Do I need to fill the hole with the thing?
I think you do.
That would make sense.
And then, wait. But then now how does one...
But now how, brown cow?
Yeah, how... Oh, to there. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, is it just the only...
I got the gist.
No, wrong way.
What do you mean?
Wait, am I crazy? Okay, do what you think is right, Oh, you're going up there. I'm sorry.
Right,
I thought you were going through this other door.
Well, that was the game plan, but I'd have to open the thing.
What's that, me from the past? Hey, Ben, you should get some more of that blue fire. Thanks,
well,
me
I
from the
didn't want to
past.
stop it again.
It's alright. I pulled
Honestly,
I pulled my 7-minute sword out of my tiny temple of time.
Well, I honestly thought I was gonna, like, what's the word?
Fight the boss at some point.
No, just, like, get...
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
Never.
We did that really long temple And then that was the 7th temple, and we're like, sick. That's all of them.
But no, Ganon's castle. You gotta go to Ganon's castle. It's the in and out of Hyrule.
Dude,
when you're in Hyrule, you gotta go to Ganon's
when
castle.
you're in Hyrule, you're Hyrule for life. Here's a question. This is a Ganon's castle question, but it's a bigger question in general. Do you like Wily's castle? Have you enjoyed them in the Mega Man games?
In concept, yes. I just think they last too long.
I'm with you. So I have that same, very similar sentiment. Because I love the idea of, like, here's the last level. It's going to use hopefully that's what this dungeon does. Like, you need to use all the stuff you've learned so far. But it's so fucking balls crazy precise. It hits a level of difficulty where it doesn't feel like it's testing you so much as it's like gatekeeping you. It's like, no, this isn't for you. They're usually so bananas hard. But like, I don't know if they were made easier, if that would improve them. This reminds me of that, except without the difficult.
I don't need them to be like, I don't need them to like be easier. I just want them to be shorter. Because they always feel like they go on a little too long.
One stage too long. Like, there's always, you're like, whoa, and then the second part, you're like, fuck, that was hard. And then you land in, like, a third little underground area, and you're like, fuck, really?
And you're like, but I have 3 Wilies to fight.
Yeah, and you know the boss fight is, like 8 minutes flat.
Yeah, minimum.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an ordeal.
It's, I always think that's kind of interesting. There are multiple Mega Man games where I get to Wily's castle, and I'm like, that was fun.
Oh, you're like, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get to and defeat Blue Devil in one life. That's just not or Yellow Devil or whatever game you're playing. Like, that's just not a realistic option for me. Question mark?
That was how I felt about, well, that's what I really liked about Mega Man Legends, is it didn't pull that.
It did not, yeah.
It had its, like, version of Wily's castle.
Its last dungeon...
It wasn't nearly as bad.
It was bad in an entirely different way. I do not... Well, there's a concept in it that I like. We
talked about this, and you mentioned the
endless walls of dudes with shields.
Yeah, but they're really fast.
I just don't... I'd have to see it again. That's the part I don't remember. I remember it, in fact, taking for fucking ever. Or you can try to, like, blockade run them, but they're very good at chipping you on the way through. So, like, trying to run past them, you can take, like, half your fucking life and damage because they're endgame enemies. So it just, like, beats you up for not stopping and individually fighting every 2 guys with shields. And, like, wasting your special ammo and stuff. Ooh, good grab.
Oop,
well, not so much.
Still a 64 game.
Been had.
Boots. Is that timer resetting, or is it getting shorter?
I'll be honest with you, I don't know.
Like,
I think it's resetting.
I've been drinking.
I'm an artist and I've been drinking. I like that doesn't knock you back. That's good.
That is nice. I don't care about this anymore.
Does the red tunic make you take less damage from that?
The green one?
The red one.
Oh, no.
Lame.
It really should.
Lame, Zelda. Lame. You fucked up. That would have been cool.
One fucking job. Strong. He's watching Zelda.
Yeah.
Watching the gun show.
Throw this. There we go. Easy.
Easy. Fucking easy.
Is it?
Yeah, I bench about 400.
Okay, so the ice one was sliding things around. This is terrain hazard. Is it trying to give you like, with this? Is it trying to give you a mini version of each temple?
I have to do all that over again.
Oh, that sucks. Wait, what? That hookshot thing was part of the puzzle?
Yeah. But then I did it right, and fuck, man, it didn't even reset now. When does it reset?
I don't know. When we die.
What happens after 1 minute and 20?
That's a good question, actually. Much like the other timer, it presented absolutely no information. It just appeared on screen and just left it to you. It's just like, it's a timer and timers are bad. Video games. Like, that's the sentiment. There you go. You'll go fast because we told you to. Why?
But why time me?
Why timing?
It's not even that I'm like...
It's not, yeah, it's not even that tight of a timer.
Stressed.
It's just who are you helping? Like, how does this enhance the...
Oh,
Woo! Fancy footwork. Like, how does this improve the experience?
Oh.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Woohoo.
On a timer. Come on, Link.
Oh, Link.
You fuck with the... Fuck you,
Nice job.
game. Oh, shit.
Oh. Ooh, it's so awkward.
That
This game's original unforgivable sin of not having a jump button. I have not forgiven. I have not forgotten.
I'm too far away. Yeah, I'm too far away.
Oof. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, at least the timer.
Sure, but like...
Oh no, I don't have to do all that again.
Oh. Wait, what?
I opened the door.
Oh, okay, fuck it, cool. Alright, we're all good then, that's fine.
You and me, Zelda? We're okay.
We're okay. No, that's a good... It's an integrity move. It has not done anything like that up till this point. It's like the first time you've accomplished something and it, like, stayed accomplished.
Up, banana.
Woo!
Up, banana. Yay, banana.
3 banana more.
One of these has a false wall in it, so I don't want to waste a thing on it.
I see. What do you mean a false? Like, what thing would you waste?
It's not this. It's not this one. I know it's not this
Well,
one.
what would be wasted?
Like, that thing is fake. So I would waste
Oh,
an
it's
arrow.
Shadow Temple. It's gotta be.
Nope, I already did that one.
Oh.
Hi!
Whoa, Jesus! Fire barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, brother.
Did you take my
Hurry up,
advice
brother.
about putting your balls in a sack? It's really important as a sage. Okay, I'm not a sage.
What is in-universe happening right now?
I am taking down the stuff that's making a barrier that prevents me from proceeding.
Why do the sages appear in each one?
Because they're dispelling the barrier.
But you do that.
I don't have an answer then. I got nothing for you.
This game's plot's weird.
Shazoo! Oh, that one exploded.
That's pretty cool, actually. Nice, Jess. See? It pushes me away and then it draws me back in. But it's like, I don't know, it's just weird. Like, you do all the work to get in here and you're like, I did it. And they're like, you sure did. They're like, why'd you even show, why are you here?
Fuck whatever's going on here.
Yeah, no thank you.
I do not want to deal with this.
A nice little Andross situation.
Get one more. Just for safety.
Get.
Wow.
Okay.
Fuck you, game.
Alright then.
I guess I'll just use the goddamn lens.
You would. Oh, it was just bats.
It's just... Oh, shut. Come on. Come on.
This is the last dungeon. Can you feel the thrill?
Can
you feel the fear?
Can you feel 6 bats?
What
One of which could be killed and the rest couldn't with fire?
What if one of the 7th bat, leader amongst the rest?
What of the fear? Can you feel it, puss?
I do not know.
Oh, right. Okay.
What?
So I'm gonna I forgot, I don't even play this. I'm gonna play this, it's gonna drop a chest. The chest is gonna have like $1 in it. But not this one. I need to open this one over here. Or is it? I don't remember. Key. That was a puzzle.
No, it wasn't.
You didn't feel puzzled?
I did not know. What was there to suggest that that was the song you were supposed to play?
Oh, the Triforce.
Was there a Triforce? Wait, why would... Hang on, why are those things related?
Because every time there's a Triforce, you just play Zelda's thing.
Then that's not a puzzle.
We've already discussed that Zelda has bad puzzles.
That's just like a fucking... That's just telling you to do something, then. It's like having... It literally may as well just say, like, press up, down, right, up, down, right. Like, it asked you to put in a cheat code to make the item fall out of the sky.
Basically, yeah.
That's the core part of this game.
That is Ocarina of... Well, that's not even Ocarina, that's just Zelda. Oh, this didn't even have a thing.
Yay.
I don't know why. I remember there being a fake one.
Well, I mean, it's kind of, well, the wall was fake, I guess.
No. Oh, whatever's in here. I want these. I want...
Oh, because it's going to send you out,
I want
yeah.
my sweet treats.
Yes.
Puzzle!
Who is it this time?
Hey, Link, remember
Hey,
me?
what's up, man?
How's it going? Hey, dog, good on you. Get out of here, kiddo. Alright, bye.
Yeah.
Tell your grandma I said hi. Ooh, what?
There was a light guy.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I was thinking Spirit was like the stand-in for a light temple.
It should just be called the Sand Temple.
Probably, yeah.
But I guess that sounds stupid.
Sounds cooler than Spirit Temple.
Sounds more honest.
Well, it's like... Well, Spirit Temple's also just, like, weirdly redundant. Like, it sounds like... It sounds like what you would call it if you didn't speak the language.
Jeez, I went for a trick shot.
Yeah, I like it, though. I like it. You got hot moves. It's like if you called it...
this one, because I could just be like, nope.
Just opt out.
Just iframe.
But it's like if you called it like Holy Church. You're like, yeah, a little. You're right, but it's a little goofy.
It's not really a church.
All temples are spirit temples. That's what the word means.
That's what they do. That's
Otherwise,
how they
it's
be.
just a building. It's either like it's a temple or it isn't, right? If there's nothing spiritual about it, it's not a temple. It's just a place where people are or aren't. It's just a building.
It's a church of lies. You son of a bitch.
Well, we got to Zelda at the end of it, so yeah, it kind of was. It's like she thought you weren't paying attention to the story, so she just, like, mixed in a bunch of bullshit.
Are we gonna really do this game?
What? Oh, right, you did have to do that once before. 100 years ago. I remember being mad about it.
Well, that also didn't feel like the correct... Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I remember. I went off for like 10 minutes on what a dumb puzzle that was and how that doesn't like... Oh, right, it didn't feel like there was another story that you meant. Okay.
I gotta get this...
Charge up to hit it through a wall. Still stupid.
Oh, come on!
Yep. Sorry. Gotta nudge slightly. There you go. This time will be different.
It will not.
It's not different at all, is it, Ben?
No!
At least you can straight.
In fact, it's worse!
Okay, so we're still going here.
On the 18th hole, still trying to put the Bumchu in the goal.
Hey.
Fantastic! And the crowd goes silent. What a wonderful game of Bumchu golf. We've all come together today to witness. Too much. Tone it down. No, you don't. Shut up.
I love the idea of a golf announcer pushing people like, shh, hey, hush.
I will have none of that. No frivolity on my course.
She's a
What
great...
the fu- Oh, right.
She's quite a shush. She's like a librarian-grade shusher. She can shush a room quiet.
In no time flat.
Huh?
Whoop-pow! Trying to bomb it like a fucking idiot.
Oh, that was cool. That was like a neat like thing. It required some logic. Could just put the sun on the ground.
Could've.
Oh, the other one just
But
trick you.
money!
Trick you with
Great,
a wall master.
I'm back to being rich again. Good. Oh, I was worried.
Nice that just one cut just deleted him.
This thing has turned out to be worth its weight in gold.
Yeah, man, it is tearing shit up.
I like to have to keep putting it away, though. Come on, man! Come at me! Damn. If only there was a way to spend money at the very end of the game.
Yeah, it's good time to make me still the same amount of rich.
It can't be can't be the same one every time, right? Like, it can't just be the last one every time. You wouldn't just fuck with me like that, would you, Zelda?
You wouldn't do that.
You would.
I don't believe in
My
you.
friends wouldn't do that.
Hell yeah, Deku nuts.
Oh,
You're
sweet.
fucked now, Ganon.
I'm allergic to nuts!
What do you think happens if you eat a Deku nut? You think it just blows your skull up? This hollow point bullet just explodes out the back of your head.
Tongue gurgling in the wind while the top of your skull is gone.
I bet if you grind them up, they're like Pop Rocks.
I bet they make great coffee.
Deku nut coffee? Alright, I kinda like what you're
do it.
selling, yeah.
Hey, dog, remember me? Barely. Shannon? I think that was her name. Elizabeth?
Suzaline
Getting like a Destiny vibe. Not in, like, my future, just...
General, like that's you seem like you'd have that name. Hey, is that all of them?
That is!
Jesus Christ. It didn't feel like 7, so I guess that's good.
It was only 6.
It was yeah, okay, that's something.
Well, Zelda's the 7th. I mean, what is she gonna do? Have her own barrier?
It'd be nice if she did something.
She is.
She still hasn't done anything.
She's keeping the big, she's keeping that, the jewel worm that she's inside.
Oh, right. Of course. Of course.
If she doesn't, who will?
So, hers is a Triforce of Wisdom.
Yep.
Yours is a Triforce of Courage.
Ganon
Ganon easily caught her with really just no effort. Like, he actually did it sitting on his ass with his thumb up his butt.
Yep.
And he has failed entirely to stop you up till now.
Yeah. Well, he's not good at actually stopping a credible threat. He's good at kidnapping someone who's getting their hair done.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's good at it!
Oh, I'm just saying, like, it seems that she is the unwise one between the two of you.
Oh, gotcha.
She was like, I was in disguise because I knew if I took my disguise off, Ganon would instantly capture me.
Wait,
and then
really?
Ganon instantly captures her.
They had no combat music. They were just kind of like, we're here.
That sword, once that sword came out, the music was like, there's no time. We're not even gonna get warmed up.
There you go. Get out of here, you scamp.
With a dong like that, who needs enemy music?
With my magnum sword. My magnums!
I'll meet you at 6. Bring magnums.
God, it's weird to not have combat music.
Show. Shit. That was a line from the show. I can't remember what it was.
Was it always funny in Philadelphia?
It was not. It was some animated show. I just remember that line.
Dadgummit!
Yeah, you texted me to be here. You said be here at 4. Bring magnums. That's a lot of confidence.
They mean guns.
No.
That would be a good mix-up.
I think the joke was that the character like sleep texted and was like really cocky in his sleep. I think that's the framing. I can't remember. Someone correct me.
I can't remember. Is there like an equivalent to a Magnum, but for like small condoms?
Like Magnum Light? Magnum PU, Magnum Pee-wee. Magnum Pee-wee. That's what it's gotta be. I don't believe so. Well, I think Magnum is a
38 special.
Yeah, 38 special. That's pretty good for chodes only. Because I believe Magnum is like a sub-brand of a larger.
Okay.
But I believe Magnums are specifically like only come in large and extra large.
Yeah, I think it's. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I definitely know from purchasing them that for Giant, that it's a Trojan brand. I know because I buy them.
Okay. I believe. Yeah, I'll take that at face value. Nothing to read into there. Oh, delicious. Free hearts.
Well, look. To be fair, if you're gonna
Free
do
hands.
balloon animals, there is no better choice.
That does make sense. Yeah.
The other ones balled out too much.
The other thing you could do with it is wrap your giant dick with one. So, that's an option too.
What?
What do people normally use them for? I don't even know.
Yeah, dude.
What the hell?
Wait,
What is this cool secret lab area?
Do people do that?
People put them on their dicks? Ew.
I know, that seems kind of, yeah. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Good job, mate.
Like a recreational pain.
No, you don't go this way. Go through this door.
I'm hearing this church music. Are we gonna get a Shadow Ganon reprieve? No, we're just in a church.
Ganon's teaching Zelda to play piano.
Is Ganon's temple like a church? It's like a classical kind of church.
Do you know what I just put together in all my time playing this? I like that Ganon took the time to learn to play the organ.
Oh yeah. I'm sure he didn't grow up with one.
No, why would he? He's like a desert bandit.
Yeah.
In 7 years, he taught himself to play the organ. That's kind of neat.
I mean, he's been sitting around waiting for Zelda to take her hat off one time. He's had the time to just hang out and work on his organ skills. He plays it standing up, too.
That would be the more comfortable way to play it, I assume. I do not care for sitting at the piano.
It means that he had a piano specially heighted to his big ass. You know what I mean?
Well, he is a giant.
He is a king, so why not? But yeah, but like...
I can't help but notice nobody's greeting anyone.
No hellos?
Not a single one. Not a how do you do. The Triforce parts are resonating. They're all combining into one again.
Okay.
Link's here, right? I stopped playing. It would be a real boob move if he wasn't here. 2 Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. I didn't expect they'd be hidden within you twos.
Wait, then why did you want to capture Zelda?
Also, I mean, they're like 6. I was 40. Now I'm 47.
That is weird. Yeah, there's 2 children in him.
Maybe they're born as adults. I don't know.
They got like a weird teenage Benjamin Button situation.
Kind of. Maybe the males age rapidly. I don't fucking know.
Ah, man. Middle-aged Ganon looks great.
My organ is too nice to let you kids play with.
Let's go in another room. It was really expensive.
Don't touch my model trains.
Wait, what?
Oh no! He's hitting me with purple drink! Is that
what the Triforce of Power does?
Because the waves of darkness, I can't... I'll be honest, I've been drinking the whole time.
Don't worry, I knew there's so much you could have done for me if you were in here, Navi. His organ disappeared.
Yeah, where'd all of his stuff go? Oh, great. Swell. That was awesome.
Oh, Ganon has the same, his little cloth appointments are the same as Twin Rova's. The little blue and red and white cloth.
Oh, cool. Oh, because they're related, like you said.
See, look, he's got the little... That's nice. Oh, we are gonna play volleyball some more.
Oh,
cool.
You bad.
Yeah. You got reach now. I got the long paddle. Ain't fucking around with the snub nose no more.
I've never done it with the easy paddle. It's really simple.
38 special.
Whoopah!
Jesus.
Coming at you with the snub nose.
So much longer than I thought.
Whoops.
Yeah, I'll show him.
I forgot. You have to hit him with the light arrow.
Yeah. Just once, I'm hoping.
No, every time.
This is really long.
It's fine. It's fine. Smooth. Fucking nailed it.
Oh, so you have to do the volleyball, then shoot him with the light arrow, and then hit him with the sword.
Yeah.
Oof.
So I've already fucked up 2 light arrows, that's why I have a green potion.
Gotcha. Oh, that one was really fast. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, Zelda, why do you age me?
Why do you age me so? Why do I feel my brief time on this planet leaving me?
It does feel like it's speeding up. That's good. One. Okay, well, change the terrain up a little, but like, why does that matter? You don't have to move.
No, you don't.
So...
Because some people don't know you can hookshot them, I guess.
Oh, I see. It's to make it so there's less space for you to jump over to him is the idea.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Can you just Z-target with that fucking arrow?
No.
Why?
Because 3D. Oh, good. I'm surprised. I love that I didn't have the sword out yet. Yep.
What possible reason could you have to not be able to Z-target with the bow?
Because he's not stunned, and Navi's like, I can't Z-target him.
Oh, you can't just because you can't Z-target Ganon.
Yeah.
But normally you can Z-target and shoot the bow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just not now.
You should be able to do it here anyway.
I'm really glad that when you miss...
Sword.
I really like how I was just aiming off to the side like a fucking chode. It's gonna take forever.
I'm feeling it, man. Oh my goodness. I want to be funny, but I'm actually just angry at this game right now.
How about? This is just as fun as actual tennis. Wait, maybe if I put the big effort like. There you go. Throw him off his game when I put the big sex noises into it.
That's what you needed all along. I like that he grew his hair out. He's got like a midlife crisis kind of hairdo going on. Hey, his cape's tattered. It makes a little face.
Every time you hit him,
his face or his cape's real happy.
Or it's very surprised.
Either one. Maybe a bit of both.
Surprising.
Scoop. Ah, damn it.
I'm stunned.
I suck at this game. Why do I keep doing it? When I caught him in that purple shit, it worked. Why did I stop that? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
I don't think I have the green. I don't think I have the energy for another arrow.
Oof. Well, it's okay. You got green potion.
I know, but that means I'm gonna finish the volley and have to spend my time drinking. Nope, I get one more.
Yeah!
Yeah, dog!
Yeah, I wanna shoot, baby. Almost
Shoot,
3.
baby, shoot! And dip, baby, dip! Okay, fuck, I'm just gonna drink it now.
Chug, look, get the potion over that lip.
Hold on, Ganon, if you don't mind.
Hang on.
Ganondorf, sorry. I don't mean to dead name you.
Delicious.
Ganon's from a previous life.
Sweet taste of green. It sucks that you can't lock onto him just to align yourself for this game.
That would be very nice.
Even if just to get yourself in the right spot, yeah.
Man, I know that I'm one hit away from beating him. It's every time I... Nope, okay.
Nope, the game continues.
No, you know, that's...
Oh, you didn't want it to be one potion?
Yeah.
Or one after the... Now his cape's sad.
Oh, no!
Uh-oh. Doing something else now. Oh, okay.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, cut that shit out. You're the...
Put your big fucking attack away.
Ganondorf.
Dork.
Stop it.
Ganondorf. That's what it said.
Do it again. Do it again.
Oh. Okay. I mean, keep doing that by all means.
That
It's working a trick.
that action is like that is a piece of this boss because the game knows that it is actually difficult to just use the arrow to shoot someone right in front of you.
Right?
That being part of this boss fight is a tacit acknowledgement that the bow is he threw up just now?
Yeah, well, they threw up his green blood.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys knew this. I'm not a Hylian. I throw up green blood.
I'm actually magic.
Did you guys
Look
know
at my
I'm
Space
a wizard?
Invaders.
I do magic. Hey, yeah. Presto.
Zelda! Stop this crazy fight!
Zelda.
I'm dead.
Puts Link out like the cat.
He thinks he has his shield, so he just looked like he had his fist up, like,
Man, I'm so glad she helped out during that fight.
Yeah, glad to have you. Thanks for literally nothing this entire game.
Da-da-da-da.
Wow, great job. I'll hope next time.
Oh, I would love if she turned around like, that's right, bitch.
But she basically did. She's like, ugh, what a pitiful... Link should be like, hey, man, He
Hey,
did something.
Whoa, man, that's a bit hard.
Like, I don't like him either, but, like, we're enemies. You're not a part of this.
Quick, Link! Let's go! Yeah, let's, I guess. You and me. Now you're now you'll show up when I get you out of the castle. We need to hurry and escape! We're talking about we, I'll just jump off the top.
Yeah, I got flying.
I know how to roll!
I have a chicken. What are you gonna... Whoa! Weird little Frankenstein walk, Zelda. Is she gonna help you leave? Is she gonna, like...
Yeah. Yeah, she'll help. Because there's, like, doors that she has to open.
No, those doors are for her, though. You can get off this castle without her.
Yeah, you see that bit there where I could have just jumped off the edge?
Easily? Yeah.
Cakewalk.
So this isn't for you. This
I
is
also
for herself.
have a magic flute that teleports me.
Yeah.
But, no, let me help you. Where are you? Oh, hi. Alright. Go on.
Get us... Is something gonna
no,
happen?
you don't have to worry about me. Just, you run ahead, get the door, pumpkin. I can dodge rocks. You're
Also,
good.
I'm gonna call shenanigans. This was not the layout of this tower.
Well, no, I took the inner route. This is the outer route.
Of course. Couldn't have done this the first time.
I mean, this is basically like the fucking Tower B from Metal Gear Solid 1. Like, quick, climb the tower. Why? Like, why do I have to do this?
Because we put it in the game.
Because shut up, that's why. Sweet. Well, see, that's the one magic power I didn't get from a fairy, is the one that opens doors.
Yeah, but like, what is... Is this just it? Is this just a walking simulator at the end of the Zelda game? You just, like, take, like, a leisurely walk?
There's enemies at some point.
Okay. I don't...
And, oh no!
Hey, we found one.
Da.
Oh, great, Stalfos. This would be a super cool time for, like, one of those Iron Knuckles to come back, or for, like an engaging, some type of engaging enemy that you have, like, multiple ways to handle so that you can risk and reward, you know? Like, if there was an enemy in this game that, like, you could try risky moves and risk damage to kill faster, or, like, take a safe and slow route, this would be a really good time if they had put an enemy like that in this game.
But we're not doing that.
If they had designed a single one that operated around the theme of the game.
No. We're gonna go with the one where they're gonna summon two of them, and they can keep their shield up the whole time, and just, by gummit, if at any point one of them dies and the other one's not dead within X amount of seconds, the other one comes back.
Cool.
Yeah. That's the one that...
Bad job, Nintendo. You did a bad job.
Bad Nintendo. Bad company.
Just jump off the side. You're so low down.
I am, but she's not.
Who cares? Throw her. Look, she might, like, break her leg, but, like, this is worse. This is so much more dangerous than just jumping off the side at this point.
Well, also, to be fair, I mean, like, I can carry Rudo. I don't know why I can't carry... I can lift those, like, 4-ton blocks outside. Why can't I just pick her up?
You can basically lift, like, one of the concrete piles they use to secure skyscrapers. What's the problem?
I was gonna say, don't wait
Also,
for me.
she clearly has telekinesis. Or is that not what she's doing right now? Or she just she specifically have a gate winch power?
She has, yes. Great. That's, what a perfect enemy to throw there. Yeah, my fucking face.
Anyway.
No, she just has the password to the security key, to the security thing.
I guess.
She's got the,
She's got the shape memory alloy key.
no, I was gonna say, what's the fucking company that makes those, like, front door, like, security things?
Oh shit, I don't remember.
They're in the front of every house. It's like, this house is protected by the... I don't give a shit. I'm gonna break in anyway.
I'm gonna break in because you put that there.
That's not Brinks. That's an armored car company.
There was a house by where I used to live. I just, I like to go for walks in the neighborhood. It had one of those cameras that's like, you are currently being recorded. And I used to think to myself, like, if I actually was a vandal, that's 100% the house I would fuck up. Like, if I wanted to do property damage, if I was just the type of person who that camera is designed to stop, I would throw a brick at that camera.
Well, especially because... Well, like,
you put a robot on your house that yells at me while I'm walking. Fuck you.
It was one of those Ring cameras?
Ring cameras?
Yeah, it's the ones that you put on like the front door.
No, it's like an actual security camera. It just yells at you.
Dude, my mom has a neighbor that has 2 security cameras and a Ring camera at the front, and I'm sitting there, and he's got like those umbrellas you put in the backyard, but he's got 2 over like both halves of his backyard. I'm like, man,
Ooh, he's up to some shit.
Someone is cooking meth in their apartment, or they're growing copious amounts of weed.
But like, that's not even illegal. You can just do that.
Well, he doesn't know that. He's very old. He's behind the
secret.
times. He still thinks it's like the 80s.
Maybe he's like afraid of surveillance. He's like one of those people that's like, I'm off the grid. I don't want the government to let me disappear, so I make sure no one knows where I'm at or where I'm going, so that if I disappear, there's no trace of me.
None of my personal friends know where I am either.
That'll teach him.
Also, I love how Navi's like, oh, Link, sorry I couldn't help. I'm like, yeah, what are the odds?
When have you never helped at all a single time, so who cares?
Every time like Z targeting happens, she's technically helping.
Are we meant to believe that Link just cannot track his eyes on things without the fairy?
Well, remember when you're like, why can't you Z target Ganon? That's because Navi can't get through his dark doodles.
Oh, so Link actually just can't track a target with his eyes. He just physically isn't capable of doing that.
I mean, you can if you just don't Z-target things. You just look at them.
Yeah, but like he can't.
No, he can't strafe.
He just is incapable of that very, very basic trait that literally every human being older than the age of 6 can do.
Yeah, he can't do it. No, he was born in the woods. He was raised in a barn, but worse.
This time we fight. You've never fought with me.
Yeah, pig.
He is. Wait, he is not a...
I don't have my Master Sword, but I do have this.
You took the wrong weapon away, fool. He, Boy, he is not cool.
I think he's cool.
I do not. I am not a fan of this design. He's like a dragon. He's like a weird dragon monster. He's got like these huge swords. Imagine he just punch. He's like I don't know, man. He hasn't showed a proclivity for swords in this game so far.
No, but he's the Wind Waker one, so he's got the dual swords. Gotta have it. Gotta have it, Pops.
But those are just like regular people swords that he uses when he's not a pig as well. This is just
he doesn't even pig out in Wind Waker.
No, he doesn't. You're right.
It's
but like,
awesome.
He turned into whatever this thing is, this weird dragon monster, and he just like busts out these 2 really weird-looking ice cream swords. I like the lighting effect. Like this fight is really ambitious. Like the directing on it is really cool. I think that's really neat. I just think his design is
stupid.
It's the silhouette of it looks really silly because of the big swords. There's like a cartoonishness to it that kind of takes away from his ominous presence. And he was kind of a pussy.
Well, I haven't beat him yet. I'm just kicking his ass so I can get the Master Sword. Which I'm not going to use.
Yeah, which I'm not going to be using.
Thanks, Zelda! Now I'll use my butter knife to win.
Great stuff.
Yeah, I guess I'll do this the right way.
What are you supposed to... Oh, you shoot him in the face. Oh, and then you just do the same thing.
I'm still not gonna use the Master Sword. Give me my fucking golden sword.
Give me a cleaver. We worked for it.
Son of a bitch. I hate that you can't roll while Z targeting.
Oh, that's weird. Huh.
Well, because the roll button is the same as the jump attack button.
Oh, I see. Yeah, this is interesting, though. This is like the first boss fight where you have, like, some fucking agency and you're actually, like, involved in the fight a little bit. It's cool.
Yeah.
Like, I think this is legitimately the best boss fight.
It's funny, I remember him being so much bigger as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, I remember him being giant.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. He's the right size. Like, I like the size they chose. He's, like, monstrous, but not, like, I don't know, he's right in the zone, but I can definitely see how you would remember him being, like, really larger than life.
Well, on top of that, you're just fighting a giant silhouette, so he's gonna seem bigger.
Yeah, it's definitely, like, a good intentional, spook him. He's limping.
He's hurt?
He is. He could just leave any time, though.
But he is beefy.
He doesn't even know you.
What do you mean?
He called you like he called you like a meddlesome kid like an hour ago after you already like did all the temples.
Oh no, I just meant he's beefy.
Oh,
like,
beefy.
He's taking a
I'm
lot
sorry.
of hits.
I thought you meant like he had beef. I was gonna say like I don't even think he knows your name.
Oh no, he doesn't. Well, I couldn't. What the fuck? It wasn't letting me jump attack.
I don't know.
That's weird.
Sorry, Ganon. Should have been nicer to the fairies.
Yeah, I can still do it. That was weird.
Yeah, that was odd. Yeah, it looked like you just like glitched in place.
All right, finals. Do I have to use the Master Sword?
I don't know.
I'm gonna be pissed if I do. I normally use the hammer anyway, so I don't know what the fucking deal is.
Yeah, it's odd. Maybe he just has a crap ton of health. There.
Oh, there we go. That's got him.
Okay, I was gonna say, this is like getting right on the verge of way too long. What?
She's helping!
The whole time you could have shot lasers?
Could've. But didn't.
Just didn't. Just not interested in that part.
Well, I guess you could do it once.
For like 2 seconds. You suck, Zelda. Wait, what? Are we meant to believe that she did that?
No, I'm just beating the shit out of him now.
Yeah, he fell over, and then she's like, I've got him! And then she's like, oh, I don't got him. And then you just continued as if she didn't do that.
I guess she kept him down, I don't know.
But she kept him down for the time it took for
To
you to look at her.
explain
Yeah.
that she did it.
And then she stopped, and then you're like, oh, okay, I guess I'll get back to it.
Well, to be fair, she's tired.
Of course. Wait, what?
Well, now we're going back to these guys!
No, creators of Hyrule? Now open... Wait, oh, are they trying to... okay, so they're not the... I thought that was Zelda speaking.
Oh, no, that's them. There's no... Are you kidding me? There's no way these 6 mooks are creators of Hyrule.
Oh,
I met most of them in person.
They keep changing what they are. It's weird. So is that the... Because I thought Hyrule had 3 goddesses.
Yeah, it does.
So they're praying to the Triforce. But we have the Triforce.
Well, do we? I thought we had one of the 3 pieces.
Well, this Ganon corpse, Link and Zelda, like, we're right here. When they were standing in a room together, Ganon was like, oh, the pieces are calling to each other. So, like, we're already there.
Do you think one of the 3 goddesses is fucked up? Do you think that's why they're always like, Ganon, there, he gets one? Like, do you think the other 2 had, like, a beef with him? Like the beef with her?
Maybe. It'd be cool if he didn't get the same one every time. That would make the games way more interesting. Curse you, dog!
Someday, when this seal is broken and I'm let back in the house, by Zelda!
Where is he sealed?
That's in Wind Waker. They put him in a GameCube disc. I'll have my revenge, Barney!
Just you wait.
Sorry, Mr. Slate. I'm gonna be late to work for about 40 years. As long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand, which why is it? Why don't they cut his hand off?
Why didn't
I stabbed him in the head, by the way.
Yeah, you put your sword in his skull. I
skewered his brain, but you know.
I guess he's just wizard immortal or whatever.
Oh, I didn't find his phylactery.
Yeah,
He's
guess
a
not.
lich.
Well, he must be, right? Because he's fucking immortal. He's gonna live in that alternate dimension for like 1,000 years. Link's not gonna do that. Zelda's not gonna do that. He's gonna live forever.
Why is he gonna live forever?
Don't know.
That raises questions.
He must have just done some fucking Ganon magic. I mean, he's gonna live until we murder him in Wind Waker, but...
Do we murder him, or does he just be like, alright, I'm going back to bed?
It's a good question. It's like according to Zelda nonsense, like the Link to the Past one is supposed to be like he got stuck in here for long enough, and then he came out into that world. That's one of these whatever fucking however many timelines spring off from this game.
I do not know why they had to make 3 timelines.
It was a bad choice, yeah.
You know what? There's a better answer to that, and that's that none of them are canon. It's the legend of Zelda. They're all stories.
No, that's fair.
Just by, like, different people who experienced it in different ways. That they're all just... they're Link's disciples.
Well, that's...
spreading his miracles.
So, if you want to get real specific about it, the first one that's actually what it is that Link, in the rulebook for the game, not in the game itself because it's an NES game, is supposed to have come to that land and met Impa, and was like, there's a powerful princess who can make all this cool again, but we don't know where she is. Ganon got her. It is, in fact, a legend of a woman named Zelda that Link, a foreigner like barbarian, is chasing to save this place.
So it is literal.
It is literal.
For the first time, and the only time.
Yeah. And then in Link 2, or the second one is Zelda
sequel.
2, Link's Adventure. Which is, it is in fact that. It is not The Legend of Zelda. It's Zelda 2, Link's Adventure. Zelda is in it, but it's Link's Adventure. That is appropriate.
It is weird that it's called Zelda 2.
I know, it's quite strange. It's a real Rambo problem. I don't know why it's like that.
No, home where you're supposed to be. The way you're supposed to be. I'm actually fine as I am. I didn't really miss anything.
I looked away, but I feel safe in the assumption that she did not give us any new or useful information, because she never has the entire game.
I honestly, I feel like I live in Hyrule. I didn't miss anything in 7 years.
Nothing went down, yeah.
I could have literally sat around and watched my beans grow.
Okay. She taught you the lullaby, right? She's like, here's the magic thing with the magic flute. It does all this stuff, right? She threw you the flute.
She didn't teach me the lullaby.
Impa did, yeah. But like
Zelda threw the magic doot flute at me.
Why?
And then she taught me the Song of Time.
So I had believed. Well, she taught you as Sheik. She taught you like 3 different songs, didn't she?
She taught me like 6.
I thought that would be because Sheik couldn't do magic with the flute. Otherwise, why wouldn't Sheik just do all this herself in 7 years?
Why wouldn't Sheik teach me all the songs in one go?
That too. But, like, I imagine there was some reason why Link had to do them instead of her. But she sent me back in time with the flute. Why didn't she play herself off that tower, or both of us?
Oh, to be fair, she does not have courage. She's kind of a coward.
The whole thing is just that if that was actually her character trait, that would make her an extremely endearing character. If in this she was just, like, freaking the fuck out half the time, and like, you have to be courageous. I know it's like playing into gender norms, but at least it's interesting. That is something about both of them, is Link is dumb and brave and she's smart and cowardly. It's 2 more traits than they currently have, which are 0. It's something.
I mean, yeah, Link is...
And you could literally make that the Sheik admission. That would actually be a really good scene if she showed up as Sheik and she was like, I'm actually Zelda. I have been in hiding because I'm a coward, and I was not brave enough to do this. That's why you're the hero. That would have been awesome. Because then that would have completely peeled back the illusion of Sheik and just been like, no, I've actually just been this has been fake.
Like, I'm not a ninja, I'm not a Sheikah, I'm really not supposed to be here.
Yeah, I've been living a lie. Yeah, I am not a hero. My response when all this went wrong is to go into hiding and wait for you to solve my problems. If she came out with that, and then that was the turning point for her character, and then in this end part, she's helping you deal with Ganon and stuff, that would be a really interesting story and would require so few changes to actually implement.
Why not? I mean, well, you could just headcanon it.
You could put in those sentences, and then at the end there, have her be ahead of you opening the doors. So that it looks like she's ushering you out, not the other way around.
I mean, I don't know if she's, like, supposed to be, and if I was like, just running faster than her.
That she should then just make her faster than you. She is a ninja. She should just ninja dash to the next one.
She's very specifically not. She
well,
lied. She's not a ninja.
It's okay if she can ninja run and stuff. She's just obviously a coward because she didn't do any. She had the ability to do something about Ganon, and Stone Cold didn't.
Nah. Well, you know, you get what you paid for.
I get. I suppose so.
That's
why we don't trust royalty.
That is the royal family of Hyrule. It's a king that's dumb as pig shit, and it's a princess that is
Holding the bucket.
that is headcanonly a fucking coward. It adds up.
It does. It does.
That's why it's not the Legend of Link. It would be much shorter. Oh, look at them, they're buddies again.
Is that... I'm thinking about it now from the first game. Is that... Because in this game, Zelda told you the legend. Is this game the Legend of Zelda? Because in the beginning, she was like, here's this legendary thing that's supposed to happen. It is Zelda's apostrophe legend that she tells you in the beginning, and then you live.
It's a good reason as any.
It's better than what the game gives us. Maybe Majora's Mask is a tail.
It still says Legend of Zelda.
You're right.
She's not even in it.
Maybe
You only
that.
talked to her once.
Yeah. I was gonna say. Well,
I think specifically you have like a flashback where she's like, "You remember the Song of Time? It's this," and then she just finger whistles it at you, like, "Remember that?
That was pretty cool.
Cool, huh?" Shut up, Mito.
I'm kind of glad these guys became friends.
Did they? They're not talking.
They're sitting. No, they're being friends their way. That's what they want to do.
Hold on, what's the problem there, Spry Spirit? Hold on there, gentle lad. What are you looking at? Just fish noises, vomiting bubbles. So wise. Such wisdom from you. No, I don't have that Triforce piece.
Maybe they're both there as bouncers.
Are they dead?
I don't know.
It bugs me to no end.
They seem to be able to Dragon Ball Z fly across the sky.
It raises... That's, out of everything that we've talked about that doesn't make sense of the story, they have bothered me the most since I was a kid. Where was Rauru? He's a sage? Or what? Because did we go back in time and they're not sages now? What happened?
Oh, good question.
No, they didn't, because I saw Rudo as an adult. I have questions. Put it back, don't touch it. If you break it, I have to buy it. And I'm not made of money. Get out of here.
Why wouldn't they let Link keep the sword?
Because then he's an adult, I guess.
Oh, you literally can't take it out without going forward in time. Okay.
What,
now that makes sense.
But, why can't you?
I don't know. But, it's okay. As long as that's always the rule, it's okay.
Okay.
If you could take it out sometimes and not others, that would bother me. But if it just always, that's what it does, that's great. It's just a time sword in this.
But, should it be?
A time sword? I don't know.
No, if
it's thematically...
If it's pulled out, does it actually just make time go ahead, forward?
Great
By
question.
a set amount of 7 years.
Yeah.
If anybody else pulled it out, would they just age 7 years exactly?
Why also...
Because it was the sage's plan to do that for some reason.
Why also is it the sword that works on Ganon? It's a time sword and the sword that banishes evil? Or is the temple the time temple, and that's why and the sword is its own?
Yeah, and the temple is the time temple, and the sword is in the time temple, because in Hyrule, they worship time, which kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
at least it's a thing.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
Yeah, it's true.
Final thoughts?
It is real and unknowable. It's an interesting thing to consider. This was interesting. This game's really pretty in a lot of places. I found the environments often very nice, even if some of them ran a little long. I loved the way all of the human characters looked. Just front to back, there was no design that I didn't kind of like.
That they're just unique.
Yeah, everybody. A lot of the characters have really interesting silhouettes, and even the people who are just random humans. I would see them be like, oh yeah, this guy. They were recognizable enough, despite just being regular people, and that's a nice detail. Even the randos were cool. I like how energetic a lot of the animations were for the NPCs. They were real wobbly and moving around, and everybody had a lot of real manic energy, which was a lot of fun. I hated the story front to back. Not just the stuff they said to me, but even just it's not just what they said, it's the fact that if 100% of that dialogue was removed, the game would not make less sense. None of it helped the game. in any meaningful way. If this game was dead fucking silent, I think it would actually be a straight up improvement. If it was just like a silent play, and you just saw these things happen, and like you guys walked up to the window and just saw Ganon. He's obviously sinister.
It's just all done like through in like interpretive movement.
Just panto, yeah. So like instead of this whole speech, you just both look at Ganon and both look scared, and that's enough. And then when she's escaping, she throws you the thing. You're like, oh cool, it's important. And then when Impa meets you, she just plays the song and you play it back, and she like gives you a stern thumbs up. And we just assume these conversations and go forward. I don't know what you would do with NPCs, but like my point is that's how little the really, really long, internally contradictory monologues were. Every time there was story, it was just shoveling it onto your grave, just piles and piles, and then this, and then this, and the history of that, and the person, and none of that was part of the game. You didn't learn anything that helped you solve a puzzle. You didn't learn any lore that told you where to go next. Somebody just always went, it's over there. Like, none of that background information informed the things you were actually doing in the game. So it's just random background info, but they stop your ass dead to tell you about it for a really long time.
And then, yeah, like the stuff that they should be hinting at, like, I don't know what that is. That keeps happening.
Like it.
Yeah, there's just... It's just... I imagine they're just sitting there in the courtyard like, do you want to learn how to play the flute? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, like if somebody said, like, you should feed Jabu Jabu a fish so you can go in his mouth. No, I don't think one person says that. I don't think anyone ever... I just know it because I knew that as a kid.
It would be a cool thing to, like leaving that blank. That's interesting. It's a logic puzzle. If you do want to put it somewhere, then you should have people talk about fish and fish things. Like, people should have an unrelated conversation that suggests to you, like, oh, throw a fish in his mouth. Like, that's what I should do. Nobody should just say... When Sheik fucking showed up and was like, hey, this is a dead end. Here's a new song. Become a kid and come back here as a kid. I was just like, fuck. You couldn't tell that. You couldn't figure out how to make that happen, like, without somebody just going like, stop sign. Here's the next thing you have to do. Go do it. Okay, goodbye. I'm the other main character. I have nothing to add to this.
Oh, no.
I have no opinions.
Oh, I'll tell you in-game what she was doing, she was just saying, look, I'm not going to make you go through the whole fucking desert again. Here's the song that gets you back here. Because I had to go there the right way at least one time.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's a lot of that stuff was, like, really awkward. It just didn't land for me, but... The overall game, like, I don't know, like, minute to minute, the game was pretty cool. It jackknifed between being really awesome and being super lame, sometimes in the same room, where you'd be like, oh, cool! Okay, this cool. Is still happening. Still going on. It really reminded me of playing Zelda 1, and you're just, like, there's just, like, a room full of, like, 10 dark nuts, and you're like, I'm gonna be here for, like, 8 minutes. They take 17 hits to kill, I can only hit them from behind, and they turn randomly. I am completely at the whims of fate, and if I die, I have to do it again. With 3 hearts. I'm sorry, if I die, I have to grind for an hour and a half and then do it again. So, it was a lot of that time-wasty nonsense. It just burned me down. This game felt a lot longer than it needed to be, because the places where it felt long were places where it was just making you do the same thing over and over again to the same result.
So in that sense, tried and true Zelda game.
Yep. Yep. I hate Zelda's puzzles. I think they've always been crap, and this game is a shining example of how little work is put into making Zelda puzzles even remotely engaging or getting you to, like, know something or have a point or a lesson or an objective or anything that challenges your faculties. It's like an adventure game with no hints. You just, okay, is this the thing? Let's use the thing I got in this dungeon. Okay. That's what I do with it. And you just do that 6 different places in 6 different ways, and then you fight a boss where you use the same item. It just... What's the point?
I don't know. Maybe Breath of the Wild changes it. I don't know. I haven't played it yet.
I haven't played Breath of the Wild either. It's...
You're like, I'd say it's on the list.
It
that would be a lie.
It actually just truly is not. When I look at Breath of the Wild, I see a game I don't care for trying really hard to entice me with mechanics I don't like. It's like, no, we're totally different. Now all your shit breaks. Okay? We're trying to kind of be like Zelda 1. You shouldn't want that.
Stuff didn't break at Zelda 1.
Yeah, that's true too, but it's like, you can go anywhere you want like in the first game, except just like in the first game, no you can't. That's an absolute lie. You are supposed to do things in order. We lied to you, and your shit breaks. Sorry you went the wrong direction. Now you gotta farm all that crap again. It looks like a pretty game. I'm sure it's fun to run around in. The idea of playing it with any kind of concerted effort is stressful. I am thinking ahead at all the things that I don't want to deal with, that, like, normal things that annoy me in a Zelda game, on top of, like, degrading items and having to be, like, crafting food and I'm tired just talking about it.
I get you.
I would watch somebody play it probably, but I don't think I would ever want to. I would want to watch somebody play it who has beaten the game before. That would be, like, probably the best way to experience it, I think.
I feel like that's always kind of the way to come at a Zelda game now, is, like, just watch somebody who does know what they're doing so that you and them don't spend 5 hours in one room.
But then, like,
just headbutting a door that isn't opening.
So, like, it's like me and you, so we got to experience it and have fun talking about it and stuff. Like, if I watched a playthrough of this game, the story isn't very good in neither of the puzzles. What am I actually here for, except to just be like, oh, the graphics are nice in this game. Which they are. This game has very nice graphics and really good music. If I want to throw some, because I just talked a lot of shit. Those two things are very good, and I think the music in particular is used really well in this game. It's a big part of the game. It is a resounding theme throughout it, and the game uses it on many levels to be a part of it. That's really cool and clever. It's really more a game about music than it is about time. The time travel thing actually
Legend
didn't...
of Zelda, the Ocarina of music.
Yeah.
The Ocarina that is an Ocarina.
The Ocarina didn't do any time traveling, so it's not an Ocarina of Time. That's just false. But the actual going back and forth, at the beginning it was like, oh, cool, go back and plant a bean, and, like, I'll talk to the guy, and that'll show up later. And I feel like we hit a point where we just didn't go back in time until it made us at the end. I feel like we went, like, a really long way just as adult Link. To the point where it didn't feel like we were traveling back and forth in time to solve puzzles, as the game kind of seems like it wants to do. It seemed like you just have a chore list in both sides, and you just gotta knock them out.
Yeah, other than the well in Kakariko to get the Lens of Truth and the half of the Spirit Temple, you don't actually have to go back in time at all.
Yeah. So that's interesting. It's almost like a proto version of, like, the Minish Cap idea of, like, but it's like, oh, but we have to run back to the temple every time, so we don't want to put a bunch of stuff where you have to do both, which is good. You don't want to do that, but it almost seems like that's the idea. Like, isn't that what you would do with this concept? It's like, oh, you can travel back and forth in time. Your next step is, okay, what kind of interesting puzzles and dynamic things can we do with you shifting through time and seeing things to the past and seeing to the future? You would want to be able to do it where you're at instead of running back to the temple. Running back to the temple just means we just made another version of the same map that has different stuff in it.
And in that case, what I didn't think I was going to say this at the end of this, but I think you and me should sit down and do Majora's Mask someday.
I love Majora's Mask.
Oh, you don't? You know that one pretty well?
I don't know it. I don't know it well, but, like, I find it extremely engaging and interesting.
Let's do that someday.
Yeah, let's do that someday. That'd be a lot of fun.
Sound like a plan.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just gonna be like, what are you doing over here on your channel right now?
What am I doing on? Actually, a lot of art and animations. Yeah, Automaton Arts. That's mostly what I'm doing. I've been doing animation shorts that people seem to be enjoying, and a lot of speed painting, which has been cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, go figure, Automaton Arts. Doing some art.
Doing some art, yeah.
Automaton Arts. Doing a little meth.
A little bit of meth, just to keep it interesting.
Just a healthy amount.
I don't have an addictive personality. I just like to flirt with danger. I don't even like meth. I just like recovering from addiction. You get to go into rehab, and everyone's so nice to you.
When it comes down to, like, life-threatening choices, I like to just look under the skirt of danger.
How about you? Final thoughts? You've beaten this game a few times. How did this feel?
It felt comfy.
Okay.
I think is the best way to put it. At no point in this was I like, oh shit, what do we? Well, except for, like, the Bigoron things I haven't done.
Sure, because we hadn't done that. Yeah.
Fun. I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, that was real. That was a good time.
But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I had a good time.
Okay.
And we were talking about doing this for a really long time.
Yeah, we really were.
So it was fun.
I enjoyed
sit down and do it.
Yeah, including all of the stuff I complained about in the game, I enjoyed this experience a lot. I enjoyed this way more than I think I would have liked playing the game, which is maybe a bad swing at the game, but this it wouldn't be possible without all the things that I got to complain about. Like, the game doing dumb stuff that I got to be mad about. Like, that was a part of what made this fun. So, for however many places the game stumbles, it comes by it honestly. It's like an earnest game, you know? It's not... I don't feel like this game was half-assed. I think it has a lot of missteps, but it clearly was made with love.
Full ass.
Whole ass, yep. This game sits on the toilet with both cheeks.
Firmly planted. Loaf pinched. And with that, have a good day. Thanks for stopping by.
Make sure to flush.